Yesterday, an American friend of mine visiting from Seattle came down from Paris, and we were having a chat on the boat on the Thames, as you do, and he declared that Brexit was an unmitigated disaster. The US would have to renegotiate all treaties, doing business would be more difficult, and there'd be death of the firstborn and bubonic plague and whatnot. Now, obviously, Donald Trump's view is different, and my view is different to both these American views. My view as an Indian who has studied philosophy, politics and economics at Oxford and lived in the US is a bit more nuanced. Obviously, the EU has some great things. I'll be traveling to Rome, coming back, then going to Paris, and I can do it on a Schengen visa. I don't have to go to every country to get a visa. I don't have to get currencies of different countries. So the freedom of movement of goods, services and people has real advantages to it. However, there is also the reality that some countries got into the Euro project without meeting the criteria. Greece and Italy being two of them. Of course, Goldman Sachs helped with creative accounting, but the original sin at the time of the euro has come to roost. And what do I mean by that? Very simply, three things. First, in a major economic crisis, countries cannot devalue their currency, cannot make tourism cheaper, get more tourists to Rome, sort out the balance of payments crisis. That option is gone. Second, when they are in crisis and they can't slash interest rates or devalue currency, they are stuck with the euro, which makes their exports not very competitive, which may help Germany or a country which is going through a decent economic run at the time, but it really hurts those on the down and out. And third, and this is the big thing, is that countries which have saved and been frugal, which have lived as per Weber's Protestant work ethic, do not want to bail out the southern Catholic states where people retire at 55 and simply do not work, plus the element of corruption. So if you look at Italy with its social sclerosis and political paralysis and everyone fleeing the nation, things are pretty dire. And Italy is a big ship. It's not like Greece, about which I've written in 2014. Italy, if it sinks, has real problems for the Euro project, for the EU project. And ipso facto, in hindsight, Brexit might not be the unmitigated disaster that people think it to be. It is, as a wise man from the East said of the French Revolution in the middle of the 20th century, too early to tell.